Hi, I'm Carmen. Wait, where's Nick? Let me go back and get him.
Hi, I'm Nick,
And
and this
this
is
is our
our channel.
channel. And we're back in Atlantic City, as we mentioned before in our last video. And we're here again at Caesars. The tower that we're staying in this time is Ocean Tower. This is going to be a quick tour of the room and also things to do here at Caesars. So this is the main lobby. So when you arrive and you check in, you're going to walk toward past this fountain. And you're going to bear to your right and you're going to find Ocean Tower. It's very close. You don't have to walk as far as we did for the Centurion Tower. So let's get into the elevator. The elevator is a little bit different. So we're on floor 77, and if you notice, there isn't a 77th floor. So basically, you would have to look at your card and know where you're going, because we're on the 77th floor, and the 77th floor is on the 7th floor. So I'm going to give you a close-up. So you see the 74th floor is on the 4th floor. So just be mindful of that you have to make sure you know what floor you're going to before you get onto the elevators for the Ocean Tower. So we're going to get right into the tour of the room. It's very similar to the Centurion Tower. So again, the evacuation, there's only one lock. And then the lights for the foyer, there's a privacy and housekeeping light that lights up on the outside. Similar to the Centurion Tower. I really love the modern renovation to this tower. And again, it's very similar to the Centurion Tower. It's almost identical with all the amenities and the features in this restroom. When we arrived, they did forget to put in washcloths, but we let the housekeepers know and they made sure to add it the next day. And again, as you see, the shower is very similar to the Centurion Tower with the 2 shower heads. And one of the features that I really loved about the bathroom at the Centurion Tower, and the Ocean Tower also has it, which is the water closet. Okay, one last look at the restroom in the Ocean Tower, room 7707. Now let's move on to the door. So the restroom door it's actually a barn door that's used to give you privacy in the restroom and also for the closet. The closet has the standard iron, hangers, ironing board, the bags for you to get your clothes washed. The light is around the corner of the closet, and it also has, as we learned from our viewers, the luggage rack. I didn't notice that it didn't have a safe, but the safe is in the other area of the room, which I will show you in a second. The mirror, of course, the full-length mirror is right next to the closet. And let's get into the bedroom. This is what the rest of the room looks like. So this is the television area and your workspace. The only difference between the Centurion Tower and this tower is that it has the little racks for you to hang your jacket adjacent to the television. The Centurion Tower did not have this special feature here. And it looks like there's a space here where you can also lay your luggage. And of course, they give you the regular amenities, water, cups, and ice bucket. And underneath this section is where you will find the safe. And more storage for your clothes. And of course, the refrigerator. So let's get into the workspace. It's very similar to the Centurion Tower workspace. There's plenty of space on top. They have the coffee maker with cups. Then they have more outlets and charging ports, which is very convenient. They have then a special accent chair, very comfortable. I did use it to try to do some of the editing for this video. And then a garbage can. They also provide this extra space. You can use it for work or to lounge. More charging spaces adjacent to your bed, right next to the telephone, and more lighting. In addition to the extra outlets and charging ports for different devices, very similar to the Centurion Tower. That is, remember the button to use your backlighting for your headboard. The one in the Centurion Tower wasn't working, but this one does work. Now we're gonna head to look at the view. The view was very disappointing for this room 7707. As you can see, I was hoping to see a lot of ocean since it's the Ocean Tower, but this was our view. So this is the end of the tour for our stay at Caesars Atlantic City, Ocean Tower, room 7707. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of the room, and we're gonna go into reviewing the room, right? We're gonna start with the emergency exit sign. So we noticed that they put a little dot on where you're here, and it's incorrect on the map. We're right next to the elevator, so our dot should have been next door to it. So whoever did the emergency evacuation, they didn't double check. Whoever was supposed to do that. You have that at your job, right? Mm-hmm. Who's in charge of doing that? Double checking that those emergency.
Me.
There's somebody at the casinos in charge of
that for every room. For every room. How many hotels in this room? How many rooms?
I don't know how many rooms there is in the hotel.
Somebody messed up. Somebody got the tide and was like, yeah.
They're supposed to check that. But I mean, like, if there's an emergency, that's the first thing you should know where is the exits when you go to a place. And we know that we're right next to the elevator, so when I saw the map, I knew it was wrong. But anywho, moving on. If you notice, the room is similar to Centurion Tower. The bathroom is similar to the Centurion Tower, but I really like the water closet, and that's like my favorite feature. And my second favorite feature is the double sinks, but the Ocean Tower in this room does not have the double sinks. So let's move on into the bed area. What do you think about the bed, hon? Was it comfortable?
Yeah, it was comfortable. Big. What size is king? Mm-hmm. Spacious. I like it.
Right, it was a comfortable bed, king size. They provide you with 4 pillows. I like that the end tables have charging ports, just like in the Centurion Tower. They have a headboard light. They have a night light. They have a light. There's lights everywhere. So, and a lot of charging spaces. Moving on to the TV section, they have your basics: the TV, what is that called? The refrigerator, the safe is under there. Then it has a nice little workstation, just like the Centurion Tower, and there's charging ports there. So, and they also have this extra seating area. I believe the Centurion Tower also had that, because remember when we recorded during Christmas, you were sitting in one chair, I was sitting in another, and I think there was a table here. I'm gonna clip in a clip of where we were recording.
Oh, also you gotta add for the charging station. Mm-hmm. He has a port for pretty much every phone, iPhone, Android.
Right. I think I showed that in the view. I think I showed that in the tour of the room. Oh. Yeah, but Centurion Tower had the same feature. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, this is similar to Centurion Tower.
Actually, right? Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, the flooring. So I like the flooring of this room. I don't remember if this insurance tower flooring was like this. That is part carpet and the other part is like.
This insurance was all carpet.
It was all carpet in this insurance tower? Okay. Yeah, I like the part of it being carpet and the other part being planks. And then closer to the exit is the.
Was that tiles? Is that tiles? What is that?
Yeah, like tiles. I like that it's different because over there, like if it was raining, you know, you could take off your shoes over there and they could be easier to clean. But when it's carpet, I feel like it's just like, it's absorbing a whole bunch of dirt, you know. And I like that there's a little carpet next to the bed because it gives it a little warm feeling. You know, you take off your slipper, you take off your shoes, and if you happen to touch the floor, it's okay because it's carpet, it's not floor. The floor is cold, you know. So I like the flooring. The thermostat worked in this room, right? We put it up to 80 and it was nice and toasty. The only thing that we didn't like about this room was the view. As you can see, we have the curtains closed because at first I was gonna record with the view, but there was nothing. Like I showed you in the tour, there's nothing to see. This is supposed to be an ocean view. That's why we picked the ocean tower, right? Because we figured we were gonna see the ocean. And there was very little ocean, it's like over there. But I don't know if you guys noticed that when I showed you the tour, I showed you the view, there's a helipad, right? So there's a helipad on this roof.
There used to be a helipad.
Where there used to be. And now they use that space for something else, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I think you said it was a hospital here, though.
There's a hospital attached. There's bridges that connect the hospital and the casino. And the hospital is right next door. So you know when you're coming in, you're gonna see like hospital elevators. You have to find the sign that says casino elevators, because then you'll be in the hospital and you'll be like, I came to Caesars.
That's what it was. Maybe the helipad was for the hospital at one time. But then Caesars probably took over that section.
Right, Caesar probably bought it. And it probably was like distracting to the guests. Okay, so that is basically the tour of the room and our review. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was that this room is room 7707. And we're literally right next to the elevator and right next to the ice machine. So that is the pro of this room. That is right next to the elevator and is right next to the ice machine. It depends because I like it because we don't have to walk too far into the floor to get to our room. As soon as we get off the elevator, boom, we're in the room. And then as soon as I go out the door, to the left is the ice. And I always want some ice in my beverage. The con for some people would be that it's too close to the elevator because everyone that's coming to the elevator, everybody that's staying on this floor is coming to this section. So you hear them. You hear the children running. Just yesterday, there was a whole bunch of kids running. He thought I fell in the bathroom or something, but that's just people running to the elevator, right? You hear them by the elevator.
I think it was a little different for me because we've never been close to the elevator. So for me, it was like, what is that? Like,
yeah, right.
Everybody who got off the elevator and having a loud conversation, we
could hear them. Yeah, so I'm wondering, if we could hear them, they could probably hear us, right? If you're out there, make a comment, subscribe to our channel. They're waiting for the elevator. Okay, so that's the pro and the con. It depends on what you're looking for. It depends on what you like. The only thing I did not like about this room is the view. Because I come to stay at these hotels to enjoy the room foremost, for me. And the view. This has to be important. It's the view and the room, okay? And then everything else is a plus. Nicholas doesn't really care, but I think he's like starting to care.
I don't care, but if it's a view like that, I care.
But he's starting to care. Before he didn't care, now he's caring. Like, you want to wake up and you want to open the window and you want to see.
Yeah, I got used to opening the window and seeing. I got used to seeing the beach, and now I'm seeing
beach. You know, Atlantic City. What is this? What is this? I don't know what we're looking at right now. This is why we closed it, because there's nothing to see. Alright, so we're done with the tour of the room and the pros and the cons. Moving on to things to do in Caesars. The reason we're adding it to this video and not making it its own video is because there's not much to do in Caesars. So they had like this outlet section before COVID, and I remember going to it years ago, but I don't remember going to that deep part where you see the ocean and there's like a seating area. We're gonna clip in a video of that. But We spoke to the security guard, and the security guard mentioned that after COVID, all the businesses closed. But now they sold it to a studio, and they're gonna be making movies and all sorts of things. So that's in the works right now. But other than that, when you walk around the casino, what you're gonna see is a couple of restaurants, and then the casino floor, and that's about it. So what other restaurants? The restaurants they have here, huh?
Is this Hell's Kitchen? Hell's Kitchen?
Right, Gordon Ramsay. I would say Guy Fieri. Ooh, no, don't mix them up.
Hell's Kitchen.
Right, Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen and Gordon Ramsay's Pub, right? And then the steakhouse, right? That's like towards the entrance. They also have Slice Pizzeria. That's near this tower. There's a couple of restaurants for you to eat. So that's one thing that you can do is find some places to eat. You know, some places provide breakfast and most places provide lunch and dinner. They do have a pool here, but...
It is an outdoor pool?
Right. It's an outdoor pool. So we couldn't go swimming. And I really wanted to go swimming this weekend. We stayed at Hard Rock. We didn't go and it was indoors. I was like, oh, whatever. But I really wanted. I brought my bathing suit and everything. But this time I brought my gym clothes because we did go to the gym. They do have a gym, but the gym is small. It's a small gym. I mean, if you're going for like basic things like a treadmill, bikes, and a couple of weights, that's fine. But it's a small gym. 4 people, maybe 5 can have a good workout for an hour. Because if it's more than 5 people, somebody's gonna have the weights when you want to have them. And then you gotta wait for them to finish their set. You know, when we went in, I wanted to get on the treadmill, but there's only 4. So, and literally there were 4 people in there, so the treadmills were gone. So they have Peloton bikes, but
4 of them also. Right,
4 Peloton, and then those. I always forget that. I like the machine that you like you skiing. I don't know. Write that down in the comments, whatever that machine's name is. But that's the one that I like, and they had also, I think they had 4 of those.
Yeah.
So it's a small gym with basic things that you need. I mean, they assume that people are not really coming to the casino to work out, but there's people that want to work out. They want to wake up in the morning and work out. And what we realize is that we can't work out in the morning. I can't work out in the morning anymore. I could, before when in my 20s, I could work out at 5 o'clock in the morning and have energy, take a shower, go to work. Now, we was tired.
Yeah.
We wanted to take a shower, go to bed.
Keep your legs out weak, you bumping into everything later.
I was, but I can't. I gotta work out after the day. But they close at 5. Yeah. They open at 8 and close at 5. So that's another thing, is that they close early. But those are the only things you could do here at Caesars. Go to the restaurants, go to the pool, but only in the summertime because it's outdoor. Go to the gym and play in the casino. You could walk through the outlet section and then walk through where we went and take a seat and look out the window.
Nice view.
It's a nice view. You could do that, take your lunch and have lunch by that window. That's something you could do. But other than that, that's it. If you come in a party...
Oh wait, is that extra shopping area, is that over the sand or over the beach?
Yeah.
How do they have it?
It's over the sand. It's not into the beach.
Okay.
So if you've been to Atlantic City and you walk on the boardwalk, you're gonna see Caesars. They have like a bridge that's coming from the hotel all the way out into the beach.
Actually, that's a bridge that's over it's Sugar?
Sugar, right.
Yeah.
So that bridge that leads from Sugar all into the beach, that section was a shopping area where you could eat and you could shop, but they all closed. So right now they just have the chairs where you could sit. I mean, if you're coming to Atlantic City to party, and I don't think Caesars would be the hotel for you.
It's really not.
It's not. This hotel is for you to come, play, relax. You know, if you want to go shopping, you could, because Caesars is right next to Tanger Outlet.
Yeah.
We mentioned that in our first video. We're not gonna go too deep into that because you could watch that first video. But staying here, this is our second time staying at Caesars, and I think I'm good. Like I
actually, you know what? You're right. This hotel is more like a gamble and relax. I don't think I saw any kids there. Because you went to Ocean, there was more kids at Ocean.
Yeah, because the pool.
Yeah.
Pool in Oceans is great. I think it's better than, I think it's the best pool in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
People say it's Harrah's, but Oceans has the best pool. So that's why there was more kids in Oceans. But yeah.
It's better than Hard Rock's pool? You saw Hard
Rock.
Yeah.
Way better.
I've never been to Ocean's pool.
When we stayed, you didn't want to go, like you never want to go swimming. So.
Winter.
It's indoor. Ocean has an indoor, outdoor. Kind of like Mount Airy. That's how they pull this, but it's like bigger. And then they have an arcade section. When we first came to Ocean, it was Revel. And at the time when it was Revel, they had Wii's and Xboxes in the by the pool. But now they put like the table hockey and them cheap games. I guess somebody, I don't know.
They broke it or
they broke it or stole a piece. Something happened because I was like, damn, they got the Wii. But that's not the reason they went back home. They hired Beyonce for the first week. That's why they went back.
Beyonce shut them down?
Yeah, Beyonce just, hello, you cannot afford Beyonce. You needed to give yourself some time. You know, recoup all the money you just invested. But anywho, this is another video. So yeah, back to Caesars. So like you said, hon, Caesars is a hotel for you to come, relax, enjoy the room, go downstairs and gamble a little, get something to eat. Probably go down to the Wild Wild West, because that's connected to Caesars. You just go down the escalators and then you end up in the Wild Wild West. And when the Wild Wild West is next to Bally's. Yeah. So that's something that you guys can do. But this is our second time staying here, and I don't think I want to stay again.
Yeah. This is a nice, quite classy hotel.
Yeah.
It depends on your mood. Yeah.
Right. Like, because we left several times while we were here because we wanted to get something else to eat. They didn't have like the healthy breakfast that we wanted after we worked out. And then they don't have a lot of vegan options. I would have to literally order a salad in most of these restaurants. But yeah, we had to leave to eat. And we had to leave to just have some ambience of like people are alive here because it was dead. When we was walking around Caesars, it's like COVID is happening. Like people are quarantining.
Wait, that expensive hotel with the small portions of food, wasn't it over again?
Hotel or the restaurant?
Yeah, restaurant.
Nubo?
Is that here? Nobu.
Nobu. Yeah, that's here.
That's it. Okay.
That's the video during Christmas that we did.
There's another restaurant they could go to. I don't think did we say that one? Nobu? We didn't say Nobu.
We did a review on Nobu.
No, but not in this one. Things to do, places to eat here.
Yeah, we didn't say it.
Okay.
But this place to see.
I mean, it's a place to eat, but it's expensive. And I just don't like the portions. I think it's small portions. That's all.
We didn't go into deep because it's in that video. So this one, it was like a tour and things to do. I hope we mentioned everything that we needed to. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below, because it helps us to make sure we're answering your questions, and it helps us to also ensure that we include what you want to see in the video. And remember someone asking about the bed, so we made sure to mention that. And that's it. Nobody's asking any questions. Like, I don't know what.
Did I ask? I guess we answered all the questions.
I guess the video is so detailed and so much information. Nobody's asking any questions. But I just try to think about what else someone else would want to know based on the things that I like to do. Can't answer questions about the spa because we don't have spa money to check out the spa. So until then, we will hopefully one day be able to let you guys know more about the spa. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave your questions and comments below.
And remember,
like and subscribe.
You sure it's recorded?
I hope it was.
I'm not doing this over. You're on your own. You've been doing voiceover.
Yeah, it was recorded and recording you saying that too. Me. But the tower that we're staying in, that bag. Come on, put it down. Eat it out the bag. Put the bag right here. Make him take the noise.